What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Ryan Garcia dropping more pics, hanging out with Floyd. He's been hanging out with Floyd a lot. This is his verified Instagram account saying old pic, and I was a bit out of shape and slightly overweight. LOL. But I want to say this about Floyd Mayweather, and he tagged Floyd Mayweather on there. You guys don't know him, and most of you will never. But he is authentic, has a good heart, and extremely generous. Stop playing with him. He will always win. He's 50-0, and he's almost half of 100. LMAO. But love him and respect him. So put some respect on his name. He may be Money Mayweather, but he really tries to be I guess he meant to say, gotta go to school, Ryan, and authentic. Oh, I'm sorry. To be authentic as possible. I guess he just meant to say he really tries to be as authentic as possible. Okay. Listen. Anyways, so shout out to Ryan. Him and Floyd Mayweather have been hanging around a lot. Floyd recently did an interview speaking on Ryan Garcia, talking about because they were at the mall. They were in Vegas. This is mall in Vegas that got it's like on the ceiling you see they got a sky drawn on the ceiling. Anybody that's been to Vegas know what I'm talking about. They were walking around that mall, and Floyd, they asked Floyd, man, who's the top three the face of boxing, and Floyd Mayweather stated Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia, and Gervonta Tank Davis. Obviously, Ryan Garcia has a huge following, a huge fan base. We're not gonna sit here and act like him and Tank didn't do good numbers because of the both of them. And I keep telling people, man, what made that fight so successful was the mere fact that Floyd Mayweather, Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis have two strong followings, but that are completely separate from each other. Ryan has the more the TikTok following, the girl, maybe the Hispanic, the girly girl population. I don't really know how to explain it without offending people, but I'm gonna just say it. Forget it. It's my channel. If you don't like it, F you. But the white girls, the Hispanic girls, they like Ryan Garcia for his looks. Where Tank is more the urban hip hop. He's really huge in Atlanta. You got the hip hop community behind him. He has a lot of black supporters. So a huge following. Tank has done big numbers in Ryan Garcia's own home of Los Angeles, but actually bigger numbers than Ryan Garcia himself. Then he went to the East Coast and fought, and you have to give Tank all credit for this because the guys that he's fighting, they're not really big names. But Hector Garcia, he went to fight him on the East Coast and broke records doing 19,000 people. That was where Meek Mill and Gary Russell them had all got into it or whatever. So these are two huge followings, two completely different followings, and they came together. So obviously that they made for a big night, right? Big night, big fight, right? So Ryan Garcia, obviously you got to give him that. He has a huge following. And Floyd Mayweather knows it. So, you got to give him credit for that, right? Now, these two were seen running. They were jogging together at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. One of them, I know Ryan is getting prepared for a fight where they're saying that negotiations are closing, or they're trying to close a deal with Devin Haney. Whereas Floyd Mayweather, he's preparing for his exhibition match with John Gotti III and a rematch. We all know what happened with that fight. And again, that's not even the first time that these two were together. Ryan Garcia actually has been in the gym with Floyd Mayweather. He's brought YouTubers in there to meet Floyd Mayweather, in which I heard Floyd Mayweather wasn't too kind to them. But Ryan Garcia has been in there with Floyd. All right, he's hung around Floyd quite a few times now, right? This has gotten wind to Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya recently responded in an interview. Listen to what he had to say and let's talk about it.
First of all, if Floyd Mayweather Jr. is actively promoting and is still a promoter, which I'm not sure because Al Heyman doesn't have dates until March, so I don't know what Floyd Mayweather Jr. is doing in the meantime. But look, back in the day, in my book, that was conflict of interest. Back in my day, that was, we might put you on notice because promoters are talking to our fighters or poaching. But I don't think that's the case. I think that it's great that Ryan and Floyd are running together because he can soak up all the knowledge from Floyd. A young kid who can be amongst greats is always a positive for me.
Now, shout out, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Oscar De La Hoya, because for the first time in his career, I actually felt like that was the best response. Like, normally Oscar De La Hoya is a very bitter person. You can tell he just has a lot of bitterness and saltiness about himself. But that was a good response from Oscar De La Hoya. Now, whether it's genuine or not, I don't know. Whether it's genuine that Floyd is even being around Ryan Garcia, who knows? Only Ryan and Floyd know that, right? But I do feel like, listen, De La Hoya was talking about back in his day, as in Kanye said, old folks used to say back in my day, well, homie, this is my day. Class started 2 hours ago. Oh, am I late? Anyways, so, times have changed and whatnot. I don't know. I feel like there's a level of fear. It might be a level of fear that De La Hoya may feel like Floyd Mayweather is trying to maybe convince Ryan Garcia to sign with him. I don't know. I doubt that happens, seeing how I'm sure De La Hoya has Ryan Garcia locked in, and I know for a fact De La Hoya is not gonna let Ryan off of his deal, not for a big amount of not for anything short of like probably 8 figures, right? But regardless, man, I just don't think that I don't think that Floyd is I don't think the Floyd. I don't know, man. It's a tricky situation, man. But regardless of what they got going on, bro, I think it's good that Ryan is keeping himself around positivity. I do hear that Floyd, he does that with fighters. I know when Adrian Broner was going through his issues a while back, like AB posted like one of the thousands posts that he makes about committing suicide, and I heard Floyd Mayweather had reached out to him, and Floyd reached out to Adrian Broner and to try to set and flew him out to Las Vegas and put him in the gym. This is actually before the Sean Porter fight, and was working with him. So I do believe Floyd has a good heart, to a degree, or to some people. So that's good that Floyd is taking younger fighters under his wing at that. You've seen Floyd Mayweather work with like Devin Haney. You've seen Floyd Mayweather work with obviously Tank Davis. You've seen Floyd Mayweather recently work with Shakur Stevenson and Richardson Hitchens or whatnot, bro. So it's good that Floyd Mayweather is taking these fighters under his wing and giving them game and knowledge, bro. Because bro, with all that knowledge that Floyd Mayweather has, I think that's absolutely good that it's only right that he spreads it, bro. Spread the game, and whoever decides to listen to him, obviously Floyd Mayweather's broken the bank several times, and it's really no argument when it comes to who the most lucrative fighter or who could argue as the biggest star in boxing. You would have to say Floyd, because if you even look at the whole pay-per-view, the top 10 most bought pay-per-views in pay-per-view history, that's boxing, MMA, UFC, wrestling. 5 of them belong to Floyd Mayweather. About 5 or 6, I think 5 of them belong to Floyd Mayweather. So it's no secret that Floyd Mayweather is the biggest star or whatnot. So he can give you the game. You just got to listen to it. So maybe Ryan Garcia needed that. Plus obviously Ryan has had a lot of bad history with Oscar De La Hoya, at least in recent times. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?